Chapter 7 Week 7, Buy Low, Wholesale, and Sell High, Retail, Creating Tactical Fundraising. So, do you have a strategy for supplemental income? Often amenities attributed to a product bring in a considerable percentage of a company's gross income.
Even though philanthropy will be the main focus, it takes money to make money, and whether we decide to donate 25% or 50% of the profits raised, we will have gained more selling teddy bears with red carnations on Valentine's Day for a cause than not. So in the spirit of philanthropy, we promote a product for the benefit of whichever nonprofit organization we choose. With the promotion of the product, we also promote the nonprofit chosen and consequently our association with the nonprofit and the product. But if we buy 100 items wholesale, we can only sell 100, so we are limited to our broadcasting capabilities and however much we choose to invest in a particular flower arrangement. The following are some projects that with a small amount of effort and development, we can show how philanthropy works. 1 ECON 1911 Grant Writing 1101. We have come a long way since our initial meeting, and we have built the structure put on paper in our minds. We should be able to at least to publish our work, so that if anyone inquires from whence we had come, we can just present our protocol and etiquette handbook for $19.98, plus tax, and $3 for shipping and handling. B. To the Memphis Bloomington broadcast system, whatever we plan to offer will be better received by the public through familiarity and convenience. The art of supply and demand is what we are trying to master, as every flower we purchase at wholesale should with the help of the Memphis Bank's broadcast system sell out. We can invest in broadcast equipment within a 1-mile radius, ensuring our projected profit in a donation to a local nonprofit organization. Radio is old but effective. 3 Bank of Memphis Paraphernalia and Uniforms. With the broadcast system, however small or large, we can capitalize on that market by providing certain trinkets, paraphernalia, and clothing articles that people need with our company's name affixed. But just as anyone can print something on shirts, our design and logo will differentiate our name brand flowers from others. For Valentine's or holiday capitalization, we are just focusing on Valentine's Day because it is often the first to come to mind, but who wouldn't purchase an American flag for the 4th of July? Memorial Day, Veterans Day, or even 9/11? We could just buy 1,000 for $1 each and sell for $5. 5. The constant fanfare of rotating elections, from state and county elections, 2022, to local elections, 2023, to national elections, 2024. Every year is another chance to establish the Red Carnation Club as a vendor of bipartisan relative information and newsletters. 6. Berg Mountain Spring Water. At weddings increasingly before COVID, I'd often see the bottles of water with the bride and groom on the label. Branding neutral products is a constant brainstorming activity where being generic often has its advantages. 7. The give me my darn lighter back. Lighter. Some people use lighters more often than others, and those without often find themselves in need of one. Without wanting to purchase one, those without can only ask to borrow. Being as insignificant as they are, the borrower often forgets to return what is not theirs, so the give me my darn lighter back lighter was born. 8. Free tax preparation assistance for $19.98. We all do our taxes, and it is not so much difficult as tedious, but after one does a few it becomes a lot easier. For $19.98 plus tax we can work with volume and assist others, when they just buy the coffee and donuts. 9. Sports View. With the Red Carnation Club podcast, it would take little effort to have 3 or 4 personalities discuss sports topics and make predictions on games based on the players' statistics and a team's probability to win from the players or weapons in their arsenal. As everyone can be an expert in what they believe will happen in the future, discussing and exploring the possibilities is entertainment in and of itself. 10. Black Girl Magic or Assembly of Greater Men. By highlighting individuals we boost our own stock, where we have to remember that the Red Carnation Club will remain private in our micro markets until participants make it public. Grassroots efforts promote ours and theirs, and any campaign is consequently more effective. 11. Alpha Omega Capital Investments. Wealth management is something we all consider as we grow in age. We want our money to work for us, because we think we deserve every cent we are entitled to, so we invest in time-tested methods and await a return. Assisting others in being more financially secure would be worth what customers may not afford at the time, but soon enough they will grow in knowledge and wealth from the information we distribute. But let's not get confused. Our theory on the benefits of fresh flowers we feel is even more so great and will lead to even greater rewards. Fresh flowers are just the staple crop we stand behind, because we are confident after thorough research and analysis flowers in bloom are much more conducive to the proper disposition, mental health, and self-determination for the achievement of those who enjoy them than not. Just as apples might taste better in a pie, and broccoli is better presented in a souffle, flowers are better received in a bouquet. So, if we sold apples, we should sell pie crust, and if broccoli, why not whatever else that goes in the souffle? In the same fashion we sell flowers amenities, but the previous were ideas that wouldn't detract from our position on flowers' effect on environments.
It sounds good in theory, but how can you guarantee the same in practice?
That's like asking how we can guarantee customers at the grocer pock the choicest cuts of meat.